Hey guys, welcome back to Charlie and me, our camping vlog, the van build, with thanks to our friends at Gary's Glue, garysglue.ie, are the main sponsors of the video series of the van build. Still injured, so my friend Dermot, my buddy Dermot, is coming out this morning. Again, we're hoping to get that piece of metal off the floor where the seat was, the piece that took my finger off, and a press against the wall. And I may have to remove a high press. It's not a press, it was just a cupboard, a blank cupboard. I may have to remove that as well. So when Dermot gets here, it's only 9:30. He'll be here about 10 o'clock. I want to get a few things done, get a few photographs, because I'm keeping photographs obviously as well, keeping track of what we're doing. The gas press, if you remember, we built the little press for the gas bottles. Let me show you. So in this back door here on the driver's side is where my gas is going to be, and it'll be under the bed, and the bottles fit, I'm glad to say, with plenty of room for a regulator to go either up on the top or on the back wall. They just have to be strapped in, and the straps will fit. I do want to level that floor. I'm going to take up the two vents and put a piece in there. Yeah, so that's what I want to do. I want to replace the floor, put down the vents again, just to level that off. I didn't realize it was so unlevel. It's a small job and it's added to the job list. So once we get the brackets up from the seat and that piece that took my finger off, that's the floor plan. We're ready. We then have our 11 foot by 6'4", 6'2" to play with. I'm going to leave that and then take a look, not tackle, but take a look at the electrics and see where we're going from there. And then Deirdre is going to come out with me some night this week. We're going to have a roll of masking tape, a measuring tape and a pencil, and we're going to measure out. I've got to choose whether I want a combi unit with the sink and cooker, with the sink to the right or the sink to the left, or if I want a sink and a separate cooker. More expensive, a lot more expensive, but we've got to make those decisions. So when we have the floor plan cleared out, Deirdre will come out, masking tape, measuring tape, and then we'll do a layout. And then I think, while still working on the electrics, the van build in essence may start. However, I'm kind of thinking I really want to do the lights on the back and connect them up to my brake lights and fog lights. So I might just do a little bit of electrical work and take off the ambulance. I'm not going to attempt to take off the yellow and green reflectix yet, but I might just I just don't want to dive into the build until I have the plan made, and basically the toilet and the kitchen and the gas fixtures and everything here in the store. So at least then during December and during the winter, I have all the products and we can start to build in earnest. So my buddy Dermot made it out, and he's going to angle grind that piece that took my finger off. We're going to get that out of the way, and once we get that out of the way, we just have one more piece to get off the floor. So while Dermot is grinding away on the last, literally 2 bolts to take up where the seats were, I've been looking at the electrics, because I did a little bit of cutting, but don't tell Deirdre. I've been looking at the electrics, and I cut these out. Oops. Van still starts. So Dermot is finishing up the little bit of grinding, and that's our floor plan done. I've managed to cut out a few cables and run some 12-volt cables into where we're going to have some 12-volt connections, and I took out some of the coaxial cables that won't be needed for the reverse camera, the front camera, that they were used for recording, and I cut out the coax that go up to the 2A radio because we don't need them, and I've run in a few cables that we can use for pull-in cables. So if we get that piece out of the floor, which we will, we're going to call it a day. Dermot's been brilliant getting the angle grinding done, and we'll call it a day. And of course we don't be here on a Wednesday because we have the podcast tomorrow, Wednesday. So let's just go and check on the progress. Okay, Dermot, I need a progress report. All digits, still have them? Dermot got a slight cut on one digit. So the piece over there is gone. We still have to make a decision on that box there. For the moment, we think it's staying. But this, he has, in fairness to him, Deirdre has grinded it away. There's 2 nuts gone. We've 4 to do, and then we're calling it a day. And in fact, I think at this stage, Deirdre will call the project. But yeah, much appreciated. So we let him finish that. And next shot then, I'll put a photograph up and it should be gone.
One man, look at the man, look at that now. Well, Dermot, thank you very much. We did say if we can get that up, if we can get that one out. Dermot helped me to take all that apart. He helped me to take all that pressing out there, the press that was here, and the press that was there. And I really do appreciate it, Dermot, because we now have, when we hoover this and literally wrap up those cables, we now have our floor plan. This is the size of what will be, hopefully, our motorhome. Thanks, Dermot.
So Dermot has gone. I really, really do appreciate his work because I couldn't use the grinder after cutting my finger. We now have a floor plan, as in, with one minor exception that I've just literally made a decision on now. Let me turn the camera and show you where we are. So with that gone, I'm thinking of removing half of that press because I think my fridge is going in there. So with that gone, with all of that gone, and with that chair gone, we now have 11 foot by 6 foot 2, which is our floor plan. Now I'm going to take a break from dismantling all of this, but the first plan will be, we have our gas tank, our gas press built. The first plan of the build, after a good hoover and clean, I'll come out during the week with Deirdre. We'll tape up the floor and the walls to where things are going to go. But the first part of the build is going to be cutting that door. When I cut that door, which has got to go up to the top of this press and all the way down bar, I think about 4 inches, we'll cut the door and then I'll start doing the wiring. The wiring is going to be pretty simple because the lights are just going to be replaced with LEDs. I'm keeping that blue light, as I said, and keeping the pin spots. I need to put 2 lights in up here, which will be over the bedroom. There will be a wall here, so that'll be for reading lights. I might put in 1 more pin spot between the blue and this vent because it'll be over the table. I'm going to change that twin 12 volt to a 240 volt with USB. And then there'll be 12 volts down there and everywhere. And I might put a 12 volt power point here and a little shelf for charging our phones. Otherwise, we've just got to get the inverter, which will run the air conditioning. I got the diesel heater going the other day. So otherwise, I've got to we're contemplating moving that whole light rig and power rig into this press because I don't want to take that press out, mainly because of the mess that it's going to leave. It's not going to be in the way. There's going to be a bed out to here, seating area to here, and then the rest is going to be sink, cooker, and up there I'm thinking of putting in a fan for a cooker hood, and then that'll be countertop along there with the fridge, as I say, in that position there. That is the plan so far. But as you know, all good plans are subject to change, and this build is no exception. Thank you for watching the van build, with thanks to our video sponsors Gary's Glue. All of the tools used in today's van build were supplied by Michael Murphy Waterford. Check out their site for all your industrial tools, fixings and stuff like that. Check out their website. And thank you if you've subscribed. Thank you very much. Remember, if you want to support the build, log on to ko-fi.com/the van build, or you can buy some of our Charlie and Me t-shirts at charlieandme.ie. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for watching. We'll talk to you again on the van build with thanks to Gary's Glue very, very soon. Take care.